In this video, I'll show you how to clean up your chart and take it from this to this. This is Mulham and let's get into the video. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is change the whole chart colors. Okay, we're going to change this whole theme right here. So those are the default settings. This is the default chart. Now, to have access to the chart colors or the themes, I will provide you with 3 themes. You can actually access those from the Discord. Just join the Discord and you'll have access there. Now I'm going to go step by step and show you how to apply those colors into your chart. You can actually apply or go over the same steps for any type of chart. We have 3. I'm going to apply it in one, but you can actually do the same steps for the other 2. Now, first of all, we're going to start with the background. So we're going to right click right here, go to the settings, and then go to the canvas right here. We're going to start with having a solid background instead of a gradient. We're going to click here. Now you have those colors right here. Instead, we're going to click on this to add a custom color. And you're going to copy the number that I provided you. So the number of the solid background is D7, D6, and D0. That's the color. We have this color right here. That's the color. Now we're going to come here to the grid lines. We're going to have none. And that's it here. So we click OK and you can see how the background color is changed now. If you want to have the same colors as the one I provided, then click twice on any candle right here. So any candle that you have, click twice, and now we're going to be changing the colors of the candle. So first of all, we're going to start with the borders and wick, and we can see from the picture that the color is black all the way right here. This is 000, so that's the black color. Now we're going to apply this on all of the borders and the wicks. As I mentioned in the image that all of the borders and wicks are black, so applying all black colors here. Now we go to the body. So the bullish candle is B2, B5, BE, and the bearish candle color is going to be 434651. Now by doing this, you literally have the same colors that I gave you right here. Now you'll notice that when you get a rectangle, for example, you don't have the same colors. So now we're going to go and look at another feature that TradingView has, which is the template. So let's say that now you have an order block right here, right? But on the other hand, you have a bearish order block here. So you don't want to have the same colors for both, right? You want to have a bullish color, you want to have a bearish color, and you don't want to adjust those every time. So now every time you'll come and you'll go here, adjust all of the colors, and then you don't want to do this every time you drag a rectangle, for example. So in order to have a template here, and that's a feature that I've been using all the time. However, a lot of people they don't use it and they have very bad chart. So let's say that we're going to use 2 colors, and I also provided you with those colors. So we're going to have a color for bullish zones and then bearish zones. So it's either a fair value gap, order block, any PD array. We're going to have bullish and bearish colors. So let's start with the bullish colors right here. So I'm going to click twice on this rectangle, come to the style. I'm not going to have border, so border is 0 right here. I'm going to come to the background, go to the custom color, and have this color. So the one I provided for the bullish fair value gaps or bullish order blocks or just basically bullish PD array is 376B89. That's the color. Now you're going to come here to the opacity and you're going to have it 25%. Now you have this color. Now to save this and not lose it no more, just have it, ready every time you apply. You can actually click on it here, go to this template button here, go to save drawing template as, and then go bullish, for example. Just go to bullish. Now, whenever I want to draw a bullish area, for example, I'll just drag it here. Let's say we have another color, right? So let's say this is the color that we have. I'm just going to click on it, go to the template, and look for bullish. This is bullish. You see how it gives me this color immediately. Now I can apply the same thing for the bearish, do the same thing. But let's say for the bearish, I just want to have a fair value gap. So let's apply the same color for the bearish rectangle right here. So the number is 801922 and it has an opacity of 25%. But in this case, I want this to be, I want to call it like bearish order block, right? Bearish order block. And I want to have black color, for example, or let it be this color right here. And And then I'm gonna click right here, go to the template, click on save drawing template as, and I want to call it like bearish order block. Now, whenever I apply the rectangle right here, so let's say rectangle right here, just click on it once and then go to the template and click on bearish order block, and it's gonna give you this. Now, doing the same thing for the positions, let's say you have a position and those are the default colors. Now I want to, because I don't like those colors, I want to adjust them. You can actually do the same thing. So let's say I'm gonna click on it twice, go to the style and go to the stop color, and I already provided you with the colors. Go to the custom color and 801922, this is the color, and it has an opacity of 20%, so 20% right here. This is the color that I want. Now we go to the target, custom color, and I'm gonna go 376B89, and we have that color. Those are the colors that I like. Now you can actually do the opposite, like totally the opposite for the bearish, and we can see it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be just like this. Now, an additional thing that I wanted to add here, and it's for people who especially have two different types of trading. So let's say you have that type of scalping trading and you have that type of swing trading. And for each tab, you have different indicators. So how can you deal with this? Do you go to indicators and you add like 4 indicators for scalping, but when you want to go and you want to do your swing trading, you remove all of those and go back and have the new indicators? There is another way to do this. So let's say that now for scalping, I'm gonna go to indicators and let's go for random indicators here. So let's say I'm gonna go from this fractal and I'm gonna add 3 indicators. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, just random indicators. Now we have those. So let's say this is for scalping now. So what are you gonna do now is you're gonna come here to this bottom right here, manage layouts. You're gonna click on save layout. And then after that, you're going to go here, make a copy, and then you can call it scalping, for example, because those are the indicators that you're going to use for scalping. Click save, and now you have this new layout that only have your indicators for the scalping right here. Now let's say that in another case, so let's close this, and I'm going to show you how different it is, how it becomes different. So let's say I'm going to remove those indicators and go and pick other indicators. So let's go here and let's start from here. For example, higher time frame power 3, 1, 2, 3. So those are the 3 indicators that I'll be using for my swing trading, for example. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come here to the same button, save layout, and then I'm gonna go to make a copy and call it swing, right? And then save. Now it's gonna open this to me. And I only have the indicators for the swing trading. So now let's say I'm starting over and I want to go and do scalping for now. So I'm going to come here again to the manage layout. I'm going to click on scalping. And okay, let's say save and reload, for example. Now it's going to only show me the indicators that I'm using for scalping. So let's say I decided to move to, let's say, swing trading now. At the same time, immediately, I'm going to go click on swing. And you see that all of the indicators are changed. So you don't really need to remove and re-add and all of those stuff, every time. You just need to create a new layout and that's it. Now don't forget to join the Discord to have access to all those colors and to have access to also 2 additional themes or 2 additional colors. It's just a quick video just to show you how to clean up your chart and how to have a clean chart, because this also helps you when it comes to trading. You will not be confused by having a lot of things on the chart, and you would not be confused by when you're marking by having different lines. At least now when you go and let's say you have a line, you can actually go immediately here and say, okay, this is actually a market structure shift. You can actually do the same here. So yeah, that's the purpose of the video. Hopefully you guys like it, and that's it for today. If you guys want to support me, then hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. This is Molham, and I'll see you in the next video.